Hey there, friends. How are you guys doing? It's been a while since I came on here. I've been on Facebook a lot and maybe a little bit on Instagram and such. But right here, where you're actually hearing my voice and I'm showcasing my hands and all that fun stuff. So, why am I here now? Well, because what started me off on an amazing journey, bigger than it ever was, is this. And this is Stamping Up. Now, you can Google it. Some of you, perhaps you've heard about it from a friend or something. But Stamping Up started me on my journey after my daughter was perhaps about 2 years old or so. It not only got me in a space where I can say without a doubt that paper crafting is an amazing therapeutic art form. And so it has kept me out of trouble. It has kept me occupied. It has put me on a journey wherein I've seen the transition of um, perhaps paper crafting being removed a bit from the big stores such as Michael's and into personalized independent stores. And which is sad because you have to go to the independent stores in order to get the gets, if you know what I mean. But it's a lovely art form. And so now I am on a journey to get you all, those of you who are not so aware of paper crafting, listen, it is not something where you need to go get some kind of skills or something like that. Every mistake is something that could be created into something beautiful. Hence, try paper play. Trypaperplay.com is my website that tells you a little bit about, yeah, maybe a little bit or a lot, but it depends on what you, right? But it tells you about what I do, my business and what I have to offer. And it's basically an opportunity where I can get, whether it's workshops or paper parties or motivational time speaking or whatever it is that you're needing. Once it's around paper play, that's where you can find me, and I am happy to accommodate you with trypaperplay.com. So, yes, long intro. If you've been watching my YouTube, that I don't have a problem with sitting there and just chatting it away. So, one day I will be doing that because on the 25th, save the date, on the 25th of July, I will be having an expo, folks, a paper craft expo. That's an opportunity where you'll be able to save. So for people who want to try paper play, but they're thinking, oh, I'll have to go get all those supplies and all that kind of stuff, this expo will put these items at your fingertips. You'll be able to pick and choose from individuals who've been at this a little bit longer, and believe you me, we can stock up on stuff. So they're going to be getting rid of their, loved, new and gently used items so that you can get access to them. Truth be known or told, that's how I first acquired my stash of items. So here and there, I might buy a few new things, but I love a bargain. And I am living proof that you do not have to have all brand new. If anything, what I focus on, my journaling and getting people to create all the embellishments and stuff for journaling, the stamping and all of that, it's all about reusing items and beautifying stuff into gorgeous journals. And my platform, Youngspapercreations on YouTube, is where you'll see my journals. Enough of that. If you've stayed on this long, good for you, because I'm gonna do a giveaway and I'm talking about it right now. So those of you who got off early, oh well. But I'm gonna have a giveaway where I'm gonna send a kit to you where you can put together a journal all of on your own. I'm gonna send you a kit. It's gonna have everything included, right? So this is I'm about to make a few journals and such. But I'm gonna send you a kit where you'll have all the papers. You're gonna have the journal cover. All you have to do is to put it together, and by going through my channel, you will be able to find videos there showing you. Not only that, I will direct you once you get it in your hands and we chat. I'm going to direct you to the video where you can see and you know guide you so you can create your very own journal. Isn't that wonderful? So, wow, you know me, speaking is my gift. So thanks for sticking around. But the annual catalog, this is May 24 to April 2025. So as of what, 2 days ago, or what, a few days ago, we were able to showcase it on the 1st of May. Today is the 4th. And so it's a little bit different from before, because why? It is, as others have been saying, it's more this year of a ideas catalog, not just showcasing what's available to purchase, but it's full of ideas. And I will think of a way to bless somebody with one of these. All right? Again, I need you to go on and check out and support me. Share my work with everybody that you know. So if you could show me that you've done that, then I'm gonna get somebody one of these. Go on my platform, blast it to as many people as you can. Show me you've done that, and I'm gonna get you one of these brand spanking new catalog. I am so excited about getting paper crafting into people's lives. So that's my passion, and that's why I'm doing this. Whether 1 or 100 individuals watch my stuff, if one person can come into this space, I would be blessed. And so I keep going because I'm passionate about it. So Stamping Up, this one they've made with the folks at the front. Why? Because they really want people to get to know that getting together and, you know, socializing, and like myself, they're aware of how beautiful an art form paper crafting is, card making and the stamping and all of that good stuff. We know what that's like. So Stamping Up provides stamps, paper, inks, um, everything that you will need. We've got the machines to make it, to cut out all the lovely shapes and such. And my just scanning it like this is not going to do justice. So I am not even going to really try. But I'm going to say, if you really feel something in what I have to say here and you want to get your hands on a catalog, I have, and so I can get you one. Not a problem. So right now, if you want to do something quick and easy and maybe you're new at it, they're saying this section is something just like that, where you can just sit with one of the easy kits that they have. That's why it says quick and easy options, where you'll combine um, the envelopes you've got the stickers and such, and in no time you can create some cards. Mother's Day is going to be too soon, so you wouldn't get to purchase items, but Father's Day is coming up, and all the other occasions which Stamping Up the company, they've taken that all into considerations. The top 10 crafting essentials that everybody would need would be the scissors, some stamps, and some, I don't see, well, yeah, the stamps is here, stamps, ink pads. If you want, you can get some punches, but that you could do without it. The ink pads comes with the block that you can use. Now, if you're like me and you want to save money and you can get you can get a scissor somewhere else, you can get the block somewhere else where you could put your stamp on and stamp, that's fine. But guess what? The blocks that Stamping Up has carries a wonderful grip. so that when you're stamping, you're holding on to something that really carries a nice hole so that you can stamp your items out. Um, what do you mean, Aisha? Well, I mean like this. Do you see that groove here? These grooves allow you to hold your stamp, your block as such with an angle. If you were to get a cheapy one, which I have somewhere and I can't find it right now, it is thinner. It doesn't have that nice solid grip. It does the job, but it's not as good. So Stamping Up provides us with every single thing that we need should we not want to have to worry about color combinations and all of that stuff. I got a few items, just a few items in my pre-order. I've been with Stamping Up before and then I stopped because sometimes I don't want a lot of the stuff. I just want some stuff. So I would get something. So you don't have to continue this where for people who are hardcore at it, maybe they've made it into a business, they you have to keep purchasing a certain amount wherein that's how, if you come on board and many of you purchase stuff from me, I would have enough collateral built in place so that, I'll be able to stay on and keep doing more and all that. But I don't do that very often. I am available if you'd like to purchase something, but I don't go hardcore at it. So it's whatever I see that I like, I would get. And so if there are times when there's not a whole lot I want to get, I don't get. And so then when the catalog comes back out, there's mini catalogs that they have at times, such as this one, which finished recently, this mini catalog. It was so wonderful. I got the ice cream cone. I just had to. Many people just had to because you could make it into a card, or you can just cut it out with the die cuts and stamp and such, and make a lovely um, card and all of that stuff. Here it is. Isn't that fun? Doesn't this look like fun? So I've got the die, I've got the stamp, and listen, if you're seeing this and you live in the GTA area and you're really interested, my information is all over my work here. So if you go at the bottom of the website, you will see the bottom of the, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see my information at the bottom there in the description, under the description. Connect with me because I would love to sit with you and work with you one-to-ones. I do, the paper parties and all that stuff, but I could also meet with you one-on-one to provide this. My business accommodate groups, one-to-ones, it doesn't matter. There are times when, there's no fee and I just do it for fun. So if you're looking to an opportunity where I'm having a few people together, you can also take part in that as well. What I do want you all to know as you're listening to this, if you're here still, is that on the 25th of July, you want to make sure that you attend my paper craft expo. It's going to be in Scarborough. Um, I'll give you more detail. That's why you got to stay tuned. Um, you're going to be able to leave with bags of items with a fraction of the cost, and you're going to get stamps, you're going to get paper, you're going to get ink pads, you're going to get a number of things. Just show up, follow my information, because um, there's going to be a $5 fee if you pay before you go e-transfer. If you wait until you get to the door, it's going to be $7. So you pay $5 up front, because everything comes with a price. In this time and age, you got to pay for place, you got to pay for you know getting people together and all of that fun stuff, but there's nothing in comparison to if you go to a regular expo. That's why I wanted to make this accessible and really inexpensive. So $5 if you sign up, e-transfer. Connect with me, my information is there. It's until July 24th, but you can secure as many people that want to go to the expo can go. We're not going to have a cutoff. People will just have to wait to file in accordingly. But we're going to have over 15 vendors, and it's all new and gently used items for a fraction of the cost. If you are a crafter and you got lots of goodies and you want to, you know, go into a different area, maybe you've had your items for a while, you want to make sure that you come and just let someone else love on those things while you make room. All right, sometimes we have lots of stuff that we didn't all use and want, so make it available to somebody else. I really, have a pet peeve of giving paper crafting items to people who don't know what it's about, and they'll just throw it aside. So even if it's a tiny piece of, well, this is not a tiny piece, but even if it's a very small piece of paper, paper crafters can use it all. So when we give something away like this, I can use this to make a lovely ephemera piece for my journal and put it at the side of a page. So this is a journal that I'm working on. So I can put this nicely at the side of a page. So if I give a bunch of little small pieces of paper to somebody, they might think, "Oh, what is that? She's just giving me crappy, No. So you need to know why and what you're doing with what you're doing and what's there, and that's where I come in. I will be able to show you, if you're having a fun time with some girlfriends, or you want your children to keep busy and doing something very unique, very interesting, you can book me to be there, and we can have a wonderful paper play with all age groups we work with. Corporate events for people who are stressed out and want to put some zest and life back into the workplace. We do that as well. But yeah, this is the new catalog, and it takes over an hour to just go over everything and look through everything. So maybe I'll do that another time just for the heck of it. Um, but it's going to be here for an entire year, so you don't have to worry about that. This is not going to expire. So you have a whole year to see what's in here and purchase when you wish. I'm getting this here, that I know for sure. This might be here sometime next week. It's coming, and I loved it because it's the chantilly lace, and this is great to decorate um, cards and envelope covers. It says you're invited, save the date, please join us, and then you decorate all nicely. It takes the form of, it's laced. I've got a doily, a large circle. Let me show you. A few years ago, they had these doilies. So these are great for my work because I just stamp them out in all manner of colors, and then I use them in my journals. They can go for as tuck spots. They can go just to decorate a page. So here I have my doilies, right? This is what paper crafting is all about. It is so fun. Any age you can enjoy and have a good old time just looking at pretty colors, pretty papers. I wish I could, and I pray that my voice can really tell you how exciting this experience is for paper crafters. Um, so these are the blocks that they have, the sizes that they have currently going, and these blocks can be used for almost any of the stamps that they have. That's why they have them, from the largest to the smallest and all the varied sizes. I know I probably will need the number E and maybe the number B, but I've got D. I think I've got that one. So yeah, listen, there's so much. I cannot, and I'm not even gonna worry to go through everything because it's so much. And you've listened to me talk a little bit. So I just want to thank you. I also got um, a tab, and so I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but I got a few things. I got some papers because the papers are the cardstock and the in color paper, the colors that will be used for the year. They're great to make cards, and along with the stamps and all that stuff. I didn't get a lot of stamps because I've got old stamps, and I combine old and new things together because this girl don't have a whole lot of money, and that's why I know what it's like, and so I want to make others like myself who would be crazy about paper crafting but think, oh, I don't have the money though, I have to buy all these things. So I don't want you to be there. So I did say that I had the cone die. Here's the cone die. Here is the stamp. Together, when you combine them and you stamp and then you cut, you get what you saw in the photo. And then I got this stamp. This is called the Unbounded Love, and it's got wonderful quotes, saying such as love never gives up, faith is being sure of what we cannot see, your true blessing, um, best of luck. As Christians, we don't need luck, right? We have God. May all your wishes come true. My heart goes out to you. Just a lovely, and look at the lovely font. Just gorgeous. Many people are liking on this. So yeah, lots to see. One day we're gonna just digest, go through maybe page by page, and then cut, and then we'll go back another time. But lots to see. This is the world that I live in. You know, God, my daughter, and paper crafting. I tell ya, my life is full. I just want to thank you if you're still here. Thank you so much for coming into my space, my world. If you don't know about paper crafting, give me an opportunity and I will introduce you. All right? Let me introduce you. Thank you so much. This is Ayesha, Youngspapercreations. You need to get this into your hands. You will love it. It's the new catalog. And yeah, I want to be able to get you a kit so you can build your own journal. And you've seen my journals before. Um, I want to leave and run and make a dash and get one. So hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I just wanted you all to see what. So a number of you've seen my stuff. If not, go check out all the videos that I have there. So I don't come online all the time when I work because it's very therapeutic for me. The work that I do with my journaling, I'm not one to just go turn on the camera for everything that I do. I find it so therapeutic when I'm doing my stuff. I just like the quiet, and this is what I do. So you're able to access these particular journals. These are the hardcover ones. They're the Disney ones. I have a set of Winnie the Pooh books. They all came together with the exception of one that was about Christmas or something like that. I left. And I remember standing in line, and there was a lady there saying, "Where are those? Where are those? Are there any more?" And I felt so bad, but yet I took practically all of them because they were a set of like 12. I know, but I am just enamored with Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie brings out the child in me, and I know for all of us, we never stop being a kid. And if you have, I'm saddened to know that. So yes, my journals are such that they're just a beautified space where you can make these prayer journals, sermon notes, anything that you want it to be, it's yours, and then you can make it whatever you want. And if perhaps you have a young one, a teenager or someone younger, and they know about journaling and you want to give it to them, then that's fine as well. But my journals are for individuals who knows what writing is about and journaling is about, and maybe they just want to scribble, whatever, but there's a purpose. And at the end of the day, when it's yours, you can do whatever you want. But I always pray that my journals get into the hands of individuals who can really utilize them, especially these ones, because a lot more work goes into them because the signatures are more than one. There are four signatures, sometimes three, in these lovely, lovely books. So these are a little bit more expensive. And then we've got these ones. They're one signature and so gorgeous. They're all different. They've got a life of their own. Pockets at the front, extra writing space. Many of my journals, um, almost all of my journals, all of them, you'll find wallpaper samples. It's my work is all about. Some people use digitals and such. Listen, if I can get free digitals, I'll take it. Why? Because ink is expensive, and this girl ain't got that kind of money, honey. So I am so blessed to have me, I have some contacts where I can get wallpaper sample sheets, and they're so beautiful, many of them. As you can see here, you are inscribed on the palm of his hands. Amen for that, Isaiah 49:16. And I use lots of vintage magazines and vintage papers, and dreams do come true. A dream is a dream your heart makes when you're fast asleep or awake, right? We can daydream. And so, yes, I love what I do. I love that my journals can be in homes and in people's hands where they're journaling and they're looking. I find I'm not a big fan of pigeons, but cute birds like this intelligent looking bird right here. For some reason, I love looking at animals, but do not give me one to hold. But when I look at this beautiful bird, he or she is so intelligent looking. It's as if it's saying, "What's going on? What are you saying there?" It's listening intently. I love it. So this is my one of my favorite little stamps. I love me that little bird at the corner there. Love it. So yes, a long time ago I used to tie a bow in the middle, and then I just started leaving it, and I like it. It's just, if you want to tie it, tie it. I just love this, like, the wildness. It's just so, you know, whimsical. And yeah, so the journals are unique unto themselves. I love all the papers and such. Again, remember, try paper play. I need everyone. You know, my desire, my sole desire is to be used in this format, along with serving God. One of my sole desires to get people to find out about paper crafting. I'm crazy about it. I know the value. I know the joy that could come out of it, and so that's one of my strong um, goals, to get. Anytime I can get one more person into the space of paper crafting, yay! Along with serving Christ, of course, which comes first. There's no thought and debate about that. That's why I seek to make sure that I inspire people with, the quotes or something uplifting in here, guiding them back to Christ. As in this, look at this lovely journal scripture card. It says, today's prayers: let your light shine before others. Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine that others may see Christ in you and glorify your Father who is in heaven and among us. He's not just sitting up there, right? Our God is every place at all times, sees, knows. That's the kind of God that I serve. Amen. Hallelujah. So yes, paper crafting, my friends. So beautiful. Now, these two journals are not in my Etsy store. I don't go on there as much, guys. But whatever you see there, it's been sitting there because I don't get out there and show my stuff. And on there, I'm a 9 to 5 girl looking after my daughter, single mom. So I connect with people, and off of you know off of the platform of my Etsy, but I would love for more people to go there and buy out all the stuff so I can put more stuff, right? So right now it's there so that you can see, and whenever people buy from there, that's great. Other than that, I connect with them as I go, and that's why the workshops and the paper parties, I will be able to still, you know, have these there, so I don't worry about that so much, right? Wherever I am, this is what I do, and so it will be for you. I do e-transfer, it could be in the mail. That's what I do. This is how we do it. Paper crafting. You listen, I say this and people take it for granted and all that, and I get it that some of you don't know about paper crafting, and you're like, well, what do I do with it, Ayesha? Listen, you write any and every place. And it's just a glorified, whimsical, pretty space for you ladies to get into, to journal, take care of yourself. It's okay to look at pretty stuff. It doesn't have to be this big purpose, you know, where everything's got to make sense. Just be, just live, just enjoy beauty. Christ created that for us in the garden, right? And for the men, I haven't forgotten you. I do make journals for men, but it's more tame and all that and manly, and you know how it works. But yeah, this is Ayesha. I've said so much. It's 30 minutes, guys. Oh my word. I don't know how many of you are going to watch this all the way to the end, but if you do, you need to be able to show me somehow that this video is, and my links and such, you've placed it on your platforms. You could show it back to me, and when you do that, I'm going to send you a kit, and I'm going to send you a special video showing you how to put together a journal all of your own. And then maybe if you don't want that, then you can say, you know what, Ayesha, I think I might want the catalog instead. And so the first person who reaches out to me with these things, then I will send them a catalog, or I'm going to send you the kit. All right? So, love ya. If you stay all the way to the end, God bless and keep you. And if you stay all the way to the end, I hope I said it enough in the beginning. I need your support. This girl, this woman, this lady, I want to be able to get my work into every single hands. And if you're a Seventh-day Adventist person, you know that our church is full of women. Do your sister the greatest honor and send this stuff out. If you're listening to me and you don't do that, then I pray God bless and keep you. And if you have a desire and something that you're doing and you don't help me, but you're seeking to get help, I pray for you. If you need help, know that you've got a space here where I can help you if I can. I'm also seeking help. May God bless and keep you. I need my journals into the hands of folks. I go to uh, paper parties where you're just seeking to get together with some friends, or you want your teenagers, they're having a birthday party, you know, anything celebratory that you want to try something new. I bring the supplies, you bring, you know, some girlfriends together, and we can do this. All right? If you're corporate, then tell your boss or something like that, I'm going to bring the supplies. You're going to play and get back that creativity, that joy, that laughter in the workplace. Until then, God bless and keep you. Bye bye, guys.